It's time for the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Good afternoon and welcome to Clopton High School. Softball on a Tuesday here on the peoplestribune.com. Mark Fronick in the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth, getting ready for the Hawks and the Bowling Green Lady Cats this afternoon. Top-tier EMO battle here in 2017. These teams have struggled with some injury issues. Clopton more toward the start of the season with the injury to their starting pitcher, Maya Street, who will be at first base today. We've seen her back in the circle here and there here lately as they try and get her ready for district play. Bowling Green, a late injury to their number one pitcher, Sarah Harness. A freak accident with some training equipment in the pregame warm-ups the other day. Looks like a broken thumb, possibly 3 weeks before she can put on a glove again. It is her non-pitching hand, her glove hand. So I think she can stay in shape, and if Bowling Green can make a run, we might possibly see her in the later stages of the season. Bowling Green coming off just their second loss of the season yesterday, a 19-9 defeat to Warrenton. That game was just a slugfest. Bowling Green used two pitchers, today's starter, the freshman Summer Scherter, and then they brought Katie Horner back to the circle for the first time in a couple of seasons as she got some innings in. We saw her a little while ago warming up, trying to get her rhythm back, her motion back, and possibly be the number two pitcher while Harness is out. We'll take a quick break, come back with your starting lineups and a lot more. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame on the peoplestribune.com.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality materials and hardware supplies at reasonable
prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is a repeat customer, La Crosse Lumber Company features free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative, online at quiver.com.
Welcome back to Clopton, getting ready for the Hawks and the Bowling Green Lady Cats here this afternoon. Bowling Green had their, I believe, 17-game win streak snapped the other night. Mentioned that in the first break of the pregame. Wild one with Warrenton. Clopton has found kind of their groove here lately. They had that setback against Silex last week on the road where that deep backstop kind of got the best of Clopton. But they're playing pretty good ball right now, and like I said, they've got their number one pitcher back at least in some capacity, and Maya Street and Brooklyn McKinney's pitched very well and gained a lot of experience in the circle. She'll be starting against this hot Bowling Green team today. So they've got some firepower, and I think this is a team that in their class could end up going back to the Final Four for this second consecutive season. It was a magical postseason run last year, slow start, gained momentum, and really took off once the regular season ended, and just that one loss in the championship game in that great postseason run for Clopton. And I think they've got the tools to compete at that level again. And It's led really by the whole lineup. They can go up and down just like Bowling Green can, which is why I think this is going to be a fun matchup here this afternoon. Chuck and April back in action. Speaking of action, they're at Van Far High School this afternoon. Senior night over there as the Van Far Indians take on Wright City, and that should be a fun one as well. Van Far has been playing pretty good ball. This is the first TribCast for Chuck and April as a pair, getting themselves set for the postseason as well. We'll take another quick break, come back with your starting lineups after this. This is the Quiver River Electric Cooperative TribCast pregame.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is the Quiver River Electric TribCast pregame, brought to you by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, a Touchtone Energy cooperative. Online at quiver.com.
Let's take a look at today's Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups. Check out all the services your Pike County Health Department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. We'll start with the visiting Bowling Green Lady Cats. They're coached by Dean Street, assisted by J.C. Hickerson. They'll lead it off with the shortstop, number 40, Anna Noble. Third baseman bats second, number 55, Kaylin McKee. Catcher bats in the 3 spot, where she's good. 33, Gabby Dieters in the 3 spot today. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 24, Caitlin Charlton. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 3, Mallory Felderworth. In the 6th spot, the designated player today, number 27, Haley Chandler. Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 6, Katie Horner. In the 8th spot is the left fielder, 00, Morgan Billings. And rounding out the order for the Lady Cats is the right fielder, number 2, Madeline Norton. Flexing in the circle this afternoon is number 16, Summer Scherter. So again, Noble, McKee, Dieters, Charlton, Feldworth, Chandler, Horner, Billings, and Norton, the batting order for Bowling Green. For the Clopton Hawks, they're coached by Matt Cannon, assisted by Coach Craig Smith. They'll lead it off with the shortstop as well, number 12, Caitlin Kuntz. Third baseman bats second, number 14, Taylor Smith. Center fielder in the 3 spot, number 24, Allison Hunter. First baseman bats cleanup, number 44, Maya Street. In the 5 spot, the second baseman, number 5, Alyssa Smith. 6th spot goes to the catcher, number 4, McKaylee McPike. 7th spot, the pitcher, 33, Brooklyn McKinney. Designated player bats 8th, number 22, Jenna Gronick. And batting 9th, the left fielder, number 2, Jillian Lockhart. Flexing in right field will be number 3, Jackie Robinson. So again, the batting order goes Kuntz, Smith, Horner, Street, Smith, McPike, McKinney, Gronick, and Lockhart. And those are your Pike County Health Department TribCast starting lineups for this ball game. Check out all the services your health department offers at pikecountyhealth.org. The Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, neighbors helping neighbors. Lineup cards being exchanged at home plate. That means the La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch is just around the corner. We've got Bowling Green. We've got Clopton, live from Clopton High School on thepeoplestribune.com.
This is TribCast. Coverage of high school softball. Action from the diamond on thepeoplestribune.com is brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company, the law office of Briscoe and Brannon, Cole Chiropractic Center, by State Farm Insurance agent Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Sidney Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, by County Health Department Home Health and Hospice, by Quiver River Electric Cooperative, Community State Bank, Family Health Pharmacies, Family Drug in Louisiana, and Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center in Bowling Green, by Young Enterprises Incorporated, Abel's Quick Shops, Pike County Memorial Hospital, Lynn's Heritage House, by Pike County Memorial Hospital, Lynn's Heritage House, by Orp Construction, and by Bowling Green Tractor. Now, coverage of high school softball from the People's Tribune newspaper. This is TribCast.
We're at Clopton this afternoon, our first trip down to Clopton. We've seen the Hawks quite a few times on the road this year, but we're ready for our first game at Clopton. And, of course, as it always does, we come down to Clopton and we get some raindrops. It never really rains when we come down to Clopton. Just the raindrops, enough for me to get the bags out and cover the equipment, but I think we'll get this one in here this afternoon as the teams have both finished their warm-ups, met with the umpires at home plate, and now the Hawks getting ready to take the field, and we'll set the defense for Clopton. Across the outfield, it's Jillian Lockhart in left, Allison Hunter in center. She's got her 100th career hit recently, and Jackie Robinson is in right. Taylor Smith's the third baseman, Caitlin Kuntz the shortstop, Alyssa Smith at second base, and Maya Street at first. McKaylee McPike is behind the plate, and Brooklyn McKinney making her way out to the circle for the Clopton Hawks. We'll take a quick break, come back with your La Crosse Lumber Company first pitch after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
First pitch brought to you by La Crosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. La Crosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. McKinney rears back, and her first pitch is outside to Anna Noble, and we're underway here from Clopton High School. 1-0 the count to Noble, McKee, and Dieters. If anyone gets on, Charlton will bat here in the top of the first inning for Bowling Green. That one is fouled off over the head of McKee in the on-deck circle, evens the count at 1-1. No more freak injuries. So 1-1 count to Noble, and the pitch is outside, 2-1. Home plate umpire thought about it, didn't raise the right hand. 2 balls, 1 strike to the leadoff batter, Noble. That one's fouled off again, and we'll make it over the fence and back toward the Bowling Green bus. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Noble, one of the best leadoff hitters we've seen in the last number of years. Clopton has a good one, too. Off speed, and it's off the legs of McKinney, and she won't be able to throw out Noble at first. That's just sheer speed from Anna Noble. It hit one ankle, bounced off the other, and Maya Street says, "You okay?" Brooklyn says, "Yes, I am." And it's an infield hit for Noble. 1 on, nobody out now for Kaylin McKee. Number 55 for the Lady Cats. Dieters on deck. Runner bluffs the pitch way outside for ball 1. Coach Street in the third base box. J.C. Hickerson in the first base box. Calling out the signs. That one is a strike called. Evens the count of 1 ball and 1 strike to McKee. Sporting twin braids out the back of her white Bowling Green helmet. Bunting gets past the pitcher to the first baseman, and the sacrifice is good. Make it 3-4 on the putout. And there's a runner in scoring position with 1 out. That brings in Dieters. Who's been hot as of late. Knocking doubles and triples, even some home runs mixed in there. Ball gets away from McPike. Just enough for Noble to reach third base. So a runner at third and one out. Dieters digs back in. Looking for something fat. And she takes a ball low. Wasn't going to leave the zone. They said her home run the other night never got more than 7 or 8 feet off the ground. There's a strike called. 2 balls and a strike to Dieters. And left in a hurry. Two balls, 1 strike to Dieters. That one's outside, 3-1. Being careful with Caitlin Charlton on deck. 3-1 the count to Gabby. And the pitch hit in the air. Coming in on it and going out. And it's off the glove of the second baseman going out. 1-0 Bowling Green here in the top of the first inning. She went a long way for that. I'm going to give the hit to Dieters, as that was max effort by Alyssa Smith. Can't charge her with an error on that one. So an RBI hit for Dieters. And goes to second. There's a ball. Looked pretty good. But a 1-0 count to Charlton. McKinney looking for that second out and delivers a ball low. 2-0, and taking the extra base is Dieters. Kind of an awkward slide. Very delayed steal. I believe she got picked off trying that the other day. Taking 2 extra bases. There's a strike, 2-1. She was able to take third, but got nailed at home. 2-1 pitch. Strike called, 2-2. So McKinney, behind in the count, 2-0, has come back against Charlton to make it 2-2. And the next. Reaching for it, and it will make the ground in front of the Lady Cats dugout on the first base side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at third base. A run in for Bowling Green in the inning. The next for McKinney is lifted into left, backing up, and unable to make the catch is Lockard. Into second is Charlton, and another run scored for Bowling Green. Just misjudged it. It'll go down as an RBI double, and that'll bring in Mallory Felderworth. Runner at second with 1 out. The only out came on a sacrifice bunt. In the dirt. McPike kept it in front of her. It's a 1-0 count. Haley Chandler on deck. For Bowling Green. Up and in. And it's 2-0 to Felderworth. Up high, 3-0. Tight zone. And Bowling Green, their lineup very disciplined. A 3-0 pitch. There's a strike called. Get over fastball, did just that. And McKinney delivers another. That's fouled back to the screen, and the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second base. 2 runs in for the Lady Cats here in the top of the first. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. It makes the ground. And we got a good battle brewing here. Allworth, a senior, facing another payoff pitch. Strike 3 called on a ball that almost hit the plate. He wanted to call that a strike when it left the hand. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position for Chandler. Up high for ball 1. Horner on deck. Haley Chandler, the batter. Haley, a freshman, and takes a strike. Coon, Smith, Hunter, the top 3 in the order, of course, in the bottom of the first inning. Coming up, off speed is out of the zone, 2-1. Almost looked like a slow pitch. 2-1. That one hit. Back to the pitcher, and McKinney throws over for the 3rd out. So Bowling Green leaves a runner in scoring position. They plate 2 in the top of the first. Clopton coming up, 2-0 Bowling Green on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Set the defense for Bowling Green across the outfield. It's Morgan Billings in left, Katie Horner in center, and Madeline Norton in right. Kayla McKee's the third baseman. Anna Noble is at short. Mallory Feldworth at second base, and Caitlin Charlton over at first. Gabby Dieters behind the plate, and Summer Schurter just finished her warm-up tosses ahead of her first pitch, brought to you by Lacrosse Lumber Company. Everything you need to start your next improvement project at a location close to you. Lacrosse Lumber Company, getting the job done. And Caitlin Kuntz and Gabby Dieters having a little conversation before her bat begins. It's a pretty good one. They're both laughing. And KK digs into the left-hand batter's box, trying to slap her way on. First pitch, fouled back over us. And William Woods' coach or scout tried to barehand that one, came up empty. 0-1 the count. Summer Schurter, our first look at Summer on TribCast this year. That one just misses outside, evens the count, a ball and a strike. She's got a lot of potential. We'll see how she handles stepping in for an established pitcher like Harness. That one fouled off the top of the backstop, hit the back of the side of the field. Ball and 2 strikes to Caitlin Kuntz. Schurter ready again. And her 1-2 pitch. Missed outside, 2-2. Pretty good pitch. Digs back in. Count now at 2-2. The pitch. Outside. Dieters tried to frame it. Couldn't pull that one back far enough. Count goes full to the leadoff hitter, Kuntz, who is in a lot of these full counts. The payoff pitch. Grounded to the second baseman. Felderworth took the funny hop, underhands to Charlton, and there's one away. 4-3 on the putout of Kuntz, and that'll bring in Taylor Smith. So 2 TribCasts going on right now, simultaneous here and at Van Far. Chuck and April over there. And Friday Night Football from Louisiana this week. There's your TribCast schedule. Next week we'll be busy, as I can't believe it's already time for district softball. EMO Conference Tournament is this weekend. There's a strike called. It's even the count of 1-1. So I get to spend my 39th birthday with the Bulldog football team at Cunningham Field. They take on Clark County. 2-1 the count. The next from Schurter is a strike called to Smith. 2-2. As it starts to sprinkle a little bit again. A little bit of a mist in the air. A 2-2 pitch is chopped back to Schurter. Over to first in plenty of time. 1-3 on the putout, and there's 2 away. That'll bring in Allison Hunter with the bases empty and 2 outs. Hunter does a little landscaping. Now digs into the right-hand batter's box. Schurter checks her wrist for the pitch and delivers. Ooh, good movement on that one. And a called strike 1. Street on deck if Hunter can extend the inning. Schurter's 0-1. It is a strike called right on the black. Quickly 0-2 to Allison Hunter. She's the center fielder for the Hawks. Behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. They set up outside 0-2. And she misses the corner. Couldn't get Hunter to chase. They play her at the bag at first and third. Double play depth at second and short. And this one is to the shortstop and under the glove of Noble. It's a 2-out hit for Hunter. And the first hit of the day for the Clopton Hawks. That'll bring in Maya Street. As Clopton looking for a little 2-out magic. The lefty digs in and checks her swing, fouls it back to the screen. 0-1. Alyssa Smith on deck. If Street can extend the inning. First 2 retired quickly. 2-out hit by Hunter, and this one is fouled over the on-deck hitter, Alyssa Smith. And it's an 0-2 count to Maya. Scherner ahead in the count, 0-2. Streets had a couple of good swings, though. Outside. Dieters was looking for that snap throw to first, couldn't find the handle. A ball and 2 strikes. Set up on the corner, and they can't get the call. The count goes to 2-2. Had her 0-2, now it's 2-2. That strikeout pitch to Feldworth was not nearly as good as that one. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled off again over the Clopton dugout and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs and a runner at first. New ball goes out to Scherter in the circle. Street ready. Summers ready. And another 2-2 pitch. Up high, the count goes full. Scherter has the sign she wants and delivers. Payoff pitch is, again, fouled off into the left field corner. Charlton over to talk to Scherter. Not much room anywhere for her to hit. Maybe down the right field line. That one misses, and it's a 2-out walk. It was outside. Wasn't the best pitch of the at-bat. Two 2-0 Bowling Green, and the tying run's now at first base here in the bottom of the first inning. Smith, the batter, from the right-hand side. And the first pitch from Scherter is fouled back toward us. Dieters gets it back to her pitcher. Breeze is going to right. Don't think it's strong enough to help anything out right now. This one is hit to left, coming in on it, and having to lay up on it was Billings. Everyone's safe, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs, and that 2-out magic we talked about is coming true so far. A walk and 2 hits, and Clopton has the bases loaded for their catcher, McKaylee McPike. McPike sheds the catcher's equipment. Good thing for Bowling Green is there is a force at any base. Here with 2 outs. Now that was an inside strike. Had McPike bailing. The 0-1. Back to the pitcher, over her glove, onto the glove of Noble, and this game's going to be tied. 1 run in, and safe at home is Street, and we're all knotted at 2. 2-run hit. And they'll bring in a courtesy. Stopping at second was Smith. Into score Street and Hunter. And the runner for McPike will be number 23, Logan Hall. 2-2 here. 2 outs. All this happening with 2 outs. First 2 were retired. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Brooklyn McKinney. Bowling Green sent 6 to the plate in the top of the inning. This the 7th hitter to face Summer Scherter. This one back up the middle, another base hit. Horner. Good strong throw, but it goes back to the screen and no one at the plate. And it's a 3-2 lead, and a throw to third, not in time. And it's 3-2 Hawks. The ball just hit the ground. Gabby thought it would bounce. It didn't. Rolled back to the screen. So Smith scores. Over to third goes Hall, and down to second on the throw was McKinney. 3-2 Hawks here in the bottom of the first inning. And the batter is Jenna Granick. Schurter's first pitch is a strike called. 8th hitter of the inning is the designated player, Granick. Ooh, swing and a miss at the high fastball. 0-2. Low for ball one. Lockard, the left fielder, and the 9th hitter in the on-deck circle. The 1-2 pitch from Schurter on its way. Popped up. Felderworth wants it at second base, and she makes the two-handed grab to retire the side. But Clopton strikes back, pulls ahead, score 3 in the inning, all with 2 outs, and lead the Bowling Green Lady Cats after 1 full inning, 3-2 on TribCast.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
To the second inning we go. And for the Lady Cats, it'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters, Horner, Billings, and Norton. So Bowling Green scores 2 in the top half of the first. Clopton comes back with 3 in the bottom half. They're already in the bottom of the third at Van Far, tied at 0. Van Far and Wright City. And the first pitch from McKinney on its way. Outside for ball one. The next, there's a strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Bunting, and it's foul. 1 ball, 2 strike count. To Katie Horner. The 1-2 pitch from McKinney on its way. Floats out of the zone on the inside half. 2-2. 2-2 pitch, up high. Count goes full. Kenny yet to walk a batter. 3-2 pitch, popped up, foul territory, and making the catch is the first baseman, Maya Street. That's the first out. And we'll bring in the number 8 hitter, Morgan Billings. With the bases empty, 0-0, faces 3-3, takes a strike. Morgan, the left fielder today for the Lady Cats. To short, Kuntz makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Seb waited on it. She was actually reaching for it. That'll bring in Madeline Norton, the right fielder, and number 9 hitter for Bowling Green. Looking for a 2-out rally of their own. Here in the top of the second. Swings and misses. Noble waits on deck. That's in the dirt. Pretty much the same pitch that was called strike 3 against Felderworth in the first inning. 1-1 the count. And the next. Chopped to the second baseman. Up with it is Smith over to first, and 1-2-3 go the Lady Cats. Clopton will try and add to their 3-2 lead when we go to the bottom of the second next on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Jillian Locker to lead things off, 9-1-2 for the Hawks as they lead 3-2 going to the bottom of the second inning. Locker, Kuntz, and Smith, if anyone gets on, Hunter. And the first pitch to Jill on its way, showing bunt and bunts it to the third baseman. McKee up with it, throw over to first. And there's one away. Not too many bunts are successful for hits against this Lady Cat defense. 5-3 on the putout. And that'll bring in Kuntz, who grounded to the second baseman her first time up. Let off the ball game for Clopton. And the first pitch to her from Scherter is hit over Feldworth and cut off in the right field by Norton. A base hit, first of the day for Kuntz. Comes with one out here in the second inning. That'll bring in Taylor Smith, who grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. Does that here. Maybe a double play. Showing bunt. Now pulls it back and takes a ball. A 1-0. Ooh, she offered it that, didn't she? They haven't put it on the board yet. They say she didn't, but she went all the way around. I mean, all the way around. Raining again, 3-0. There's the strike called. And the count goes to 3-1. Hunter on deck. 1 on, 1 out. bunt is foul. Count goes full. Just a little mist right now here at Clopton High School. A 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Snap throw and back into first is Kuntz. Strikeout is the first for Schurter today, and the second out here in the bottom of the second inning. One on, 2 outs. The pitch from Schurter, off speed and outside for ball 1. Hunter, a single and a run scored. She started that 2-out rally in the bottom of the first. Plated 3 runs. Fouled off and out of play. 1-1 the count. As you can see, a couple of raindrops on the camera lens now. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. Inside. Runner goes. Throw down to second. It's into center field, and it'll allow that runner to go to third base. Stolen base, he too. Sends her to third in a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Hunter against Schurter. Summer has her sign. Rocks back. Winds and fires. This one is inside out to Feldworth, who catches it on a fly at second base. Clopton leaves a runner in scoring position. We head to the third inning. Still, the Hawks ahead of Bowling Green 3-2 on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, LaCrosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Believing a satisfied customer is print services available too. LaCrosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry in Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Top of the order for Bowling Green here in the third. And taking a ball is Ananobu, who has a hit and a run scored today. Reached on a 2-2 pitch, her first time up, and this one is popped up into right field foul territory. Making the catch is Jackie Robinson on the run on her shoestrings in foul territory, and that's the first down here in the top half of the third. Nice play out there by Robinson. That'll bring in Kaylin McKee, who sacrificed her first time up. And the first pitch to Kaylin on its way. Foul back to the screen. 0-1. So the pitcher is Brooklyn and the right fielder is Jackie Robinson. Makes sense, right? This one over the head of the third baseman. She was drawn in, and it's a one-out hit for McKee. Just powered that one in off her fists over the drawn-in infield. Her first hit today, and that'll bring in Gabby Dieters, who has an RBI single and a run scored today. So I had a part in both runs for Bowling Green. This one fouled out of play over the Bowling Green dugout on the first base side. 0-1 to Dieters. That one's ripped to center and deep. It is off the fence on a line. Over to third is McKee. She had to wait to see if it was caught before she could go, and it's a double for Gabby Dieters. Second and third with one out for Caitlin Charlton, who already has an RBI double today. She got the left fielder, Lockard, twisted around her first time up. McKinney couldn't see the sign, and they called a ball before the pitch. This one ripped up the middle, base hit. This game's tied, and here comes Dieters to put Bowling Green ahead. A two-run single for Caitlin Charlton. She's got 3 RBIs today, and Bowling Green ahead 4-2. That brings in Feldenworth, who struck out on a pitch in the dirt. Looking. Don't see that every day. Runner goes. Throw down is late. And it's a stolen base for Caitlin Charlton, putting a runner in scoring position with one out. 4-3 Bowling Green here in the top half of the third inning. That one fouled off the fist, back to the screen. And the count even at 1-1. Haley Chandler on deck. Brooklyn McKinney rocks back, puts the ball in her glove, and delivers. Strike called. Nice pitch. 1-2 to Feldworth. With Charlton at second base. Outside. 2-2. That one almost back to the screen. Nice play by McKaylee McPike. To pull that one in. 3-2, the count. And it's up and in, and that's a walk to Feldworth. First walk issued by McKinney, and that'll bring in Chandler. She grounded back to the pitcher her first time up. That ended that top of the first inning. Fouled just over the fence on the first base side for strike one. 4-3 Lady Cats. They've got two aboard here with one out. McKinney off speeds in the dirt, 1-1. The next from McKinney is hit in the air. Shortstop wants it, and making the catch is Caitlin Kuntz for the second out. Out in front of that one. And Chandler's 0 for 2. That'll bring in Horner. Looking for a big two-out hit here for Bowling Green. First pitch to her is high and away for ball one. She fouled to the first baseman on a 3-2 pitch to lead off the second. Batting again here in the third. That one's in the dirt. 2-0. Morgan Billings on deck. The 2-0 is a strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, and runners at first and second base. This one up the middle, and that one will get into center field. They'll try and score the run, and the throw goes right into the dirt, then all the way to the screen. They're going to try and score another one. There's no one at home plate, and they do. 6-3 is... That's happened to every ball player at one time or another. Hunter loaded up, and the ball stuck on her. Threw it right into the dirt. Goes all the way between home and first to the screen, and 2 runs come in. Base hit for Horner. E8. She ends up at third base. This one. Back to the pitcher, McKinney, over to the first baseman, Street, and the side is retired. Bowling Green grabs 4. Now lead Clopton 6-3 on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your New Holland agricultural equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Scherner will face the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, Street, Smith, and McPike for Clopton. Now pitching with the lead. And pitching a strike to Street to start off the bottom of the third inning. Street, a walk and a run scored today. The 0-1 to her is fouled back to the screen, 0-2. She was behind the count, 0-2 her first time up, came back and drew the walk. Set up outside for the 0-2, wouldn't chase. Ball and 2 strikes. So I'd say the most complete hitter in this Hawks lineup, Maya Street. Fouled off the top of the concession stand. We'll do it again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Street leading off the bottom of the third. This one up the middle, and Noble, a diving stop, but she has no play. That is a heck of a stop to keep that on the infield. So a base hit for Street. That'll bring in Alyssa Smith. And Scherner's first pitch to her is popped up over us and back into the parking lot. 0-1 to Alyssa with Michaela Pike on deck. Set up on the outside corner. It's fouled back to the screen again, 0-2. Dieter's back behind the plate. And Summers 0-2 pitch, again set up on the outside. And it's fouled off the facade of the Lady Cat dugout on the first base side. Street has not looked interested in running. Another 0-2. Missed the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes. To Smith. Outside corner. Too far outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Had her 0-2, now it's 2-2. Scherner rears back, and Summer delivers one in the dirt. Nice block by Dieters. And the count goes full. Single and a run scored for Smith in the first inning. Part of a 3-run first for Clopton. Popped up. That's going to get over us. We'll have another payoff pitch. That's where if I had a glove, I'd have a ball right now. I don't, so I don't. This one grounded to Noble. She has trouble with it, and everyone's going to be safe. E6. She was thinking about what base she'd go to instead of getting the ball in her glove. And the first 2 have reached. That'll bring the tying run to the plate for Clopton. 2 on, nobody out for McPike. She singled and plated 2 in that 3-run first. Scherner rears back and delivers. Bunting this time came up empty. Did she pull it back? I guess so. 1-0 the count. That X from Scherner. That one's fouled. Back to the screen. 1-1 the count. A 1-1 pitch from Scherner. Bunting again, and it is foul. Good job by McKee letting it go foul. Or else that could have been a base hit. Ball and 2 strikes to McPike with Brooklyn McKinney waiting on deck. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to the first baseman, Charlton. Only play was to first, and she didn't go there. Everybody's safe. Caitlin looked at third, looked at second, didn't look behind her. E3, and there's still nobody out. Base is loaded for McKinney. The courtesy runner again is Logan Hall. And Bowling Green's kind of left their young pitcher out to dry today. 2 errors in the inning. And the pitch from Scherner is swung on and missed by Brooklyn McKinney. Pitcher against pitcher here. So far, McKinney has her for an RBI hit. In a big spot here. One swing of the bat could put Clopton back ahead. This one is hit behind the second baseman and past the right fielder who is charging in. 2 runs are going to score, and there's still nobody out. 6-5. RBI hit to score Street, and Smith scores on an E9. Stopping at second was Logan Hall. So 3 errors in the inning. It's a 1-run ball game. Still nobody out. 5th batter of the inning is Jenna Gronick. And Schroeder's first pitch is bunted in the air, and a nice grab by Gabby Dieters for the first out. Up close and personal on that catch with Gabby Dieters. So Gronick the first out, and that'll bring in Lockard, who grounded to the third baseman her first time up. Trying for a bunt hit. Popped foul right above us. We're getting to know Gabby real well here. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 outside, 1-1 the count to Jillian Lockard. Jill digs back in. Showing bunt again, it's fouled. In on the hands. She says she's okay, and it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. One down, 2 in. Runners at first and second. The 1-2 pitch to Lockard is fouled again at the plate. Dieters flashes the sign. Schroeder has one she likes. Rocks back and delivers. That one will stay in front of Dieters, and the throw goes into, good job backing up by Noble, or that'd be into left field, and a run would score. As it stands, Hall goes over to third, and McKinney down to second with just 1 out. Now a 2-2 count to Lockard. The pitch. Strike 3 called. Got her looking. That's the second out, and we go back to the top of the order for Caitlin Kuntz. Kuntz 1 for 2 today. Got a hit in the second inning. Stole the base, went to third on an error. Was stranded right there. Grounded to the second baseman in the top of the first. This one foul tipped for strike 1. Schroeder has thrown a lot of pitches through the first 2 2/3 innings of a 6-5 ball game. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second for Clopton here with 2 outs, and this one is grounded to Noble. Throw goes to third, and this game is tied. No one was going to third. It's a hit for Kuntz. Well, fielder's choice. And to score is Hall, and stopping at second was McKinney. She just stayed put right there. It wasn't a force, so she stuck around. This one fouled and caught in foul territory by McKee. A little late getting the camera there, but I assure you it happened. And the side is retired. But the Hawks score 3 and now are tied with Bowling Green as we head to the top of the 4th inning here in an EMO battle on TribCast.
You help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you, power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
High on the first pitch to Madeline Norton. We're underway in the fourth inning. Bowling Green has the 9-1 and 2 hitters as Noble and McKee are waiting in the wings. Norton swings and misses at the high delivery. 1 ball, 1 strike. She grounded to the second baseman her first time up. That was the third out in a 1-2-3 second inning for Bowling Green. Ahead of that 4-run third. Bowling Green 2 in the first, 4 in the third. This one is hit to the second baseman, and catching it on a fly is Alyssa Smith for the first out. So ground out to second, now a line out to second for Norton. She's 0 for 2. That'll bring in Noble, who's 1 for 2 today. She was retired on a great play by Jackie Robinson, charging into foul territory, made the shoestring catch. There's a ball on the first pitch to Noble. Noble has some power here in the leadoff spot and puts one in the air. And that one is deep. And that one is off the wall. Kind of got caught up in the wind. Noble will have to stop at second base. It's a 1-out double for Anna Noble, and on a normal day, that's a home run. That one was legit. It was up there. That'll bring in Kayla McKee, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored, and this one taken for a strike. Right down central. Dieter's on deck. Already 2 hits, 2 runs scored, and RBI today. McKinney wipes her hand dry and delivers one inside to even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Top 2 hitters in the order both have hits, but not in the same inning. Trying to do that for the first time today, and that one is up high, 2-1. Noble reached on a single in the first, was sacrificed by McKee. Noble flew out in the third. And now they both have a hit in the same inning. They're going to try, and now they hold the runner up at third base. So runners at the corners on a base hit by McKee, and Gabby Dieters coming up. So a double and a single ahead of Dieters, who already has a double and a single today. Dieters looking to go 3 for 3 and give Bowling Green back the lead. A lot of room in right center, and there's a ball, and the runner will take second base. McKee did everything she could to draw a throw there. Stopped and started about 64 times between first and second. In the dirt, 2-0 to Gabby Dieters, and they're being real careful again. Charlton's no pushover. She's 2 for 2 with a double and a single. 3 RBIs on deck. Next to Gabby. hit the target, but it was outside. And the count goes to 3-0. 6-6 ball game. 1 out. Runners at second and third. The next is a 4-pitch walk. Second walk issued by McKinney, and the bases are loaded for Caitlin Charlton. Double, an RBI double in the first, was stranded at second base. RBI single, 2-run single in the third inning. She eventually came around to score. And a visit from Coach Cannon. So Dean Street will talk to his runners. With the exception of Gabby, she stays and talks to Coach Hickerson. We're in the top of the fourth. Here from Clopton High School. Heavyweight fight here. They've traded punches to a 6-6 score after 3 full innings. Bowling Green, bases loaded with 1 out. McKinney wants a strikeout, a pop-out, or a line-out double play. Those are the 3 things she would love. Something in the air on the infield, or the old backward K. That's how she'd love to do it. Noble, the runner, at third. McKee at second, and Dieters at first. And the first one to Charlton was out of the zone for ball 1. 2 for 2, 3 RBIs, and a stolen base for good measure. That one called outside. 2-0. 6 straight out of the zone from Brooklyn McKinney. Charlton pops it up. Short center, no, second base once hit, and making the catch is Smith for the second out, and that's exactly what she wanted, the old infield pop-up. Wind is holding everything up as it blows in from center field. 2 outs. Take a 2-out hit from Mallory Felderworth. Walk and a strikeout today, and takes a ball to start this at bat. I think if you're ahead of 2-0 in the count with 1 out, you got to take that pitch, whether it's a strike or not. Charlton popped it up, and now it's up to Felderworth with 2 outs. 2-0 count. There's a strike. There's that discipline we were talking about. 2-1. The next from McKinney. Hit in the air. Moving over and making a basket catch is Jackie Robinson as Bowling Green gets the first 3 aboard and leave them all on base. Stranding the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Hawks coming up in a 6-6 game on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Mary, you're glowing gold. I know. I joined the Fuel Rewards program and got rewarded with instant gold status at Shell.
And I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
5 cents a gallon? Wow.
And gold is all the rage this season.
Oh, yeah.
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids. With an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at PCMH, and I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. Working with Clopton, Bowling Green, and Louisiana schools, we strive to prevent, diagnose, and treat a wide variety of injuries ranging from sprains and fractures to heat stroke and concussions. In addition to sports coverage, we offer impact testing for head injuries as well as athletic enhancement for those athletes looking to get a step ahead of the competition. Rest assured, we're at work while your athletes are at play.
Bottom of the fourth inning for the Hawks. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters. Started off with Allison Hunter, Maya Street, then Alyssa Smith. 3 runs in the first, 3 in the third for Clopton. Bowling Green, 2 in the first and 4 in the third. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Allison Hunter. She's 1 for 2 today. Single and a run scored in the first. Popped out to the second baseman last time up, and this one's popped up. Second baseman wandering around it again, and Felderworth makes the catch in front of the outfield grass. One down, and that'll bring in Maya Street, who's been on base twice today. A walk and a hit, 2 runs scored. Serious candidate if Clopton ends up taking this one for player of the game. And a strike called. At least here in the early going. McKinney's been good too, 2 RBI singles. In the dirt, 1 ball, 1 strike. 6-6 ball game here in the home half of the fourth. The next, outside, 2-1. Wind picks up again here at Clopton. And another is hit into left and down in foul territory. Even the count at 2-2. She sent a lot of them down that way in this ball game. Spoiled some good pitches from the freshman Summer Schurter. Outside, and the count goes full to Maya Street. She fouled off 2 pitches, then drew the walk back in the first inning. Up high, and it's another walk to Maya Street. She is the only Hawk to walk today. That'll bring in Alyssa Smith. Smith, single, reached on an error, scored both times. Errors involved both times, and this is down behind the plate for strike 1. 1 on, 1 out for Alyssa Smith. Smith, the second baseman for the Hawks. Digs back in. And the next is bunted back to the pitcher. Only plays to first, and the sacrifice is good. It's going to go 1-4 on the putout. There's 2 away, runner in scoring position. That's go-ahead run out there in Street. McKaylee McPike, 2 RBIs and a run scored today. Reached on an error last time up. Singled in those 2 runs in the first. That is a ball low on the first pitch to McKaylee. Brooklyn McKinney on deck. This one hit toward the gap and will get down, and Clopton's going to pull ahead 7-6 on an RBI double. Bri McPike. We'll bring in the courtesy again. Logan Hall. 2-out hit. That'll bring in Brooklyn. chance to widen this lead. Pitch inside for strike one. 2 RBI singles today, was stranded at second both times. In the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Scherter popped up and out of play. And it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. That one sent the Bowling Green fans scattering. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second base. Clopton has pulled ahead here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouled off the fists of McKinney and reaches the dirt. Count still 1-2. Brooklyn digs in again. Scherter back on the stripe. From the center of the circle, she delivers. Back over her glove to the second baseman. Feldworth over to Charlton, and the side is retired. But Clopton gets that RBI hit from their catcher, McKinley McPike, to score Maya Street and put Clopton ahead 7-6 after 4 full innings on TribCast.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
If you're in the market for New Holland Farm equipment, an Exmark mower, or Kinsey planter, see Bowling Green Tractor today. Bowling Green Tractor is celebrating their completely new state-of-the-art shop and newly remodeled showroom to service all your parts, service, and equipment needs. Call Bowling Green Tractor 324-3337 or stop by and check out the expanded shop. Wishing all our area teams the best of luck this year, Bowling Green Tractor.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, new and used equipment, parts and service, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
Haley Chandler to lead things off. It's the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Chandler, Horner, and Billings for Bowling Green as they try and pull even with the Clopton Hawks. That one up high on the first pitch to the designated player for Bowling Green. Lights starting to come on here at Clopton. The 1-0 is outside for ball 2. Chandler 0 for 2 today, ground to the pitcher and line out to the shortstop. This one grounded to the shortstop. Up with it is Kuntz and over to Street for the first out. Swinging 2-0, and Chandler retired. 6-3 on the put out, and that'll bring in Horner, who has an RBI single today. This one off her fist and caught, no, dropped by Smith at second base as she got tangled up with Kuntz coming over from short. E4, and the tying runs aboard in the very speedy Katie Horner. That'll bring in Morgan Billings, who's 0 for 2. A pop out to short and a ground out to the pitcher. This one over the second baseman and cut off by Robinson. The runners will stay at first and second. Nice job by Robinson to get over on that line drive hit. So an error and a base hit. There's 2 aboard for Madeline Norton. She's 0 for 2 today with a ground out to second and a pop out to second. instead, they're going to have a pinch hitter here. And that'll be Grace Dameron, the freshman. She digs in a big spot. Tying run at second base with one out. Go ahead run at first. Starting to get late, 5th inning. This one grounded to Kuntz. Throw is to third, out there, and safe at first base. There's 2 down, and the defense does its job. Nice play by Kuntz. Over to Smith for the second out. Fielder's choice. .65 on the putout. And that brings it back to the top for Noble, who's 2 for 3 today. Double and a single, run scored. This one inside outed, and it will be caught. Basket catch by Jackie Robinson out in short right field again. So Bowling Green again leaves 2 aboard here in the 5th. It's time to stretch with State Farm Insurance agents Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia, and Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green. Clopton will come to the plate with the lead by 1 here on thepeoplestribune.com.
When you contract with a local company, you're sure to receive friendly, professional service, and that's just what you'll get with Orff Construction. A homegrown company, Orff Construction specializes in residential and commercial projects. A state-certified septic installer, Orff's offers backhoe, skid steer, and excavation services. Call 324-3552 for your next project, and remember, Orff's does basements, grading, and much more. Orff Construction in Bowling Green.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from
peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Cindy Blaylock will be there for you. 201 Georgia Street in Louisiana. Online at cindyblaylockagency.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bottom of the 5th. Our stretch complete with State Farm Insurance agents from around the area. Paul Schuchard in Bowling Green, Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and Ramsey Dickerman in Vandalia. Wright City defeated Van Far at Van Far on senior night 4-1 tonight. Chuck and April on the TribCast call over there as the Indians come up short. That one fouled right at us. On the first pitch to Jenna Gronick. 0-1. As you can still see the fence making waves after that one, and there's a strike called. Nice pitch on the inside corner from Scherter. Extra outs have killed the Lady Cats today, and this one is nubbed to Noble. Gonna have to be quick. She is. Great throw from Anna Noble over to Caitlin Charlton at first. 6-3 on a putout, and Gronick is retired. That brings in Jillian Lockard, who's 0 for 2 with a ground out to third on a bunt attempt. Strikeout looking last time up. First pitch to her. Misses the outside corner, 1-0. KK on deck, Caitlin Kuntz. There's a strike called, evens things up. Put a ball and a strike. To Lockard. 1-1 offering from Summer Scherter on its way. Lockard lays off, 2-1. That one bunted, almost hit the on-deck hitter Kuntz. 2-2. Or next to the scoreboard out there. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of Lockard by Schurter, and there's 2 away. We go back to the top of the order for Kuntz, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles today. Yet to score, though. She was stranded at third in the second, stranded at first in the third. Batting for the 4th time, 2 for 3. And she takes a strike called. Schurter looking for her first 1-2-3 inning of the day. Run into trouble getting that third out in this ball game. 0-2 to Kuntz. The next to Caitlin from Summer Schurter is grounded to the second baseman. Feldworth over to Charlton. What a play. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Cats. We've played 5 full. Now heading to the 6th. The Hawks lead Bowling Green 7-6 on TribCast.
Serving our area for almost a century and a half, La Crosse Lumber Company has always offered quality building materials and hardware supplies at reasonable prices, and still does today. Free estimates, free delivery, and blueprint services available too. La Crosse Lumber proudly offers Owens Corning insulation and the top products in the industry. In Bowling Green, Louisiana, Clarksville, Vandalia, and beyond, or visit now at lacrosselumber.com.
Are you still looking for a bank that knows you by name, offers convenient hours, and hometown service? Look no further than Community State Bank of Missouri. Hello, this is Deb Olson. Our pleasant staff is here to welcome you and service all of your banking needs. Stop by our office in Bowling Green or Troy and experience the banking difference. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters for Bowling Green here in the top of the 6th inning. McKee, Dieters, and Charlton. So pretty good start, place to start for Bowling Green to try and tie this game. They've left 5 runners on over the last 2 innings. Haven't been able to put that 7th run across. Strike taken on the first pitch to Kaylin McKee, who's 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and a run scored today. Sacrifice. She's actually 2 for 2. That one up high. 1-1 the count with Gabby Dieters on deck. The next for McKinney is outside. 2-1 to McKee. Player behind the bag at third. That one's outside. 3-1. You got to be taken here. Bowling Green needs base runners. Popped up, and it'll make the seats. The count goes full. I think Bowling Green swung too much here. 3-0, 3-1. Take some pitches. Count's full. That's popped out. That'll make it to the stands. And a nice grab behind home plate. He threw it to Gabby, who caught it barehanded. Gabby threw it to the home plate umpire, who caught it barehanded. How about another 3-2 pitch from McKinney to McKee? Walked her. Good patience there. And the tying run is at first with nobody out, and Gabby Dieters coming up. Wind still blowing in. It's going to take one of those line drive shots to clear the wall, I think, today. They've got the right player up there. Dieters against Brooklyn McKinney. First pitch. Bottom dropped out of that one for ball one. Single in the first, double in the third. 1 RBI, 2 runs scored. Walked in the fourth, was stranded at first. Inning where the Lady Cats stranded, the bases loaded. In the dirt again, 2-0. Boy, she has such a good batter's eye. She can pick up the spin on that ball right out of the hand of the opposing pitcher. That one misses as well, 3-0. Charlton on deck with 3 RBIs today. Bowling Green been lacking that big hit the last few innings. A 3-0 pitch. That one is ripped. Almost took the leg off of Coach Dean Street in the third base box. Foul ball makes it a 3-1 count. Runner on first, nobody down. Tying run at first, go ahead and run at the plate. The 3-1 pitch from McKinney to Dieters on its way. Strike called. Pretty good pitch. The count goes full with Charlton waiting on deck. I don't think she wants to walk. The 3-2 offering. That one is crushed. Deep near the wall and stopped from going out, but unable to catch it was the right fielder, Jackie Robinson, but she kept it from being a go-ahead home run. Runners at second and third with nobody out. Boy, what do you call that? Because she robbed her of the home run, we'll call it a double. What the heck? Over to third goes McKee. Dieters the second, and Charlton the batter. With 2 on and nobody out. Set up outside, hit the target, but out of the zone. 1-0 the count to Caitlin. Felderworth on deck. Mallory over 2. There's another one out of the zone, 2-0 to Charlton. This was the count when she reached for one and popped up to second base with the bases loaded. This one is deep, and this is off the wall, and Bowling Green going to take the lead. Tie ball game. Here comes Dieters to the plate, and she is safe. A 2-run double for Charlton, and Bowling Green pulls ahead 8-7. Lady Cats have been peppering that temp fence today. Caitlin Charlton now 5 RBIs today, 2 extra base hits, and a run scored. Pretty sure if the score holds up, we'll be talking to Caitlin after the game during the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Now to bring in Felderworth, 0 for 2 today with a walk. Takes a pitch up high for ball one. Charlton, the runner at second base, still nobody out. Up high again, 2-0. McKinney takes a little walk behind the circle. Trying to get her release point back. Behind the count, 2-0. Outside again, 3-0. Maya Street, the veteran pitcher, comes in and talks to the youngster. 3-0 the count to Felderworth. She walked her on 4 pitches. That puts 2 aboard again with nobody out. Second walk issued to Mallory today. That'll bring in Haley Chandler, who's 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a line out. And we're going to have a pitching change here in the top of the 6th inning. I believe it'll be Street coming in to relieve McKinney. Nobody out, 2 on in the top of the 6th. 8-7 Bowling Green. We'll be back with more in a minute on TribCast.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we got to bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Ramsey Dickerman will be there at 503 West Highway 54 in Vandalia. Online at RamseyDickerman.com.
State Farm is there. Discount.
1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
This is Kim Gam, RN, Certified Diabetes Educator and Coordinator of the Pike County Diabetes Counseling Program. Diabetes self-management education is designed to help you understand the disease and learn to manage it. Our nationally recognized program provides quality education and covers all aspects of diabetes management, from basic to advanced skills. For more information, contact the Pike County Health Department, Home Health and Hospice at 573-324-2111.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
Many of us look for ways to save energy, but be smart. Don't take safety shortcuts. Quiver River Electric Cooperative reminds you to use electricity safely and take it seriously. Never touch a downed power line. Always stay at least 10 feet away. Outdoors, look up for power lines and call 811 before you dig. Indoors, keep appliances away from water. Don't overload circuits or use damaged cords. A safety message from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, owned by those we serve.
The new pitcher is Allison Hunter. She comes in from center field for Clopton in relief of Brooklyn McKinney. They're giving her a lot of time to warm up. A whole lot of time to warm up. And now the home plate umpire says, let's go. As the new second baseman, I believe. They've made some changes. We'll get the new center fielder. I'll try and get that number. Hunter the pitcher, though, and Chandler the hitter. First pitch to Haley. Swung on and missed. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Already 2 in for Bowling Green to pull ahead. And this one is ripped into right. Making the catch over there. Tagging and going to third is Charlton. There is 1 out. Chandler gave it a ride, but it was caught by Robinson. Been busy out there today. Staying at first was Feldworth. Charlton over the third now. And you would expect that Feldworth will be at second. Probably after this first pitch to Katie Horner. Horner reached on an air and singled today. Inside, called a strike. Also fouled to the first baseman. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Feldworth did not go on that first pitch. Now the 0-1 to Horner. Up high, mishandled. They're going to try and score the run, and she is safe as the ball gets past the charging pitcher, and all the way to third goes Feldworth. 2-run lead for the Lady Cats. That's what they led by after a half inning in this ball game. Back to that spot here in the top of the 6th. 1-1 the count to Horner, and a runner at third base with just 1 out. That run charged, by the way, to McKinney. Bunted, squeeze play, and everyone's safe. Horner will end up at second base. She's out. Or she's safe. She must have tagged between her legs because they're calling her safe. The 10th run comes in. It's a 3-run advantage for the Lady Cats. They had that lead after 2.5. All right, one's outside on the first pitch to Morgan Billings. So it is a sacrifice and an RBI reaching on the fielder's choice. This one hit in the air. Right fielder moving on it in foul territory and running out of room is Jackie Robinson. Running out of time. Count even 1-1. 10-7, Lady Cats. Top of the 6th inning. Still just one out. And the next to Billings. Ooh, nice off speed with the hump in the middle, and it's a ball and 2-strike count with Norton waiting on deck. Hunter delivers. This one is hit toward the gap. It'll get down, and Bowling Green will get another. It goes over the fence. The run scores. Horner to the plate. It's an RBI double from the number 8 hitter, Morgan Billings, her second hit of the day. That'll bring in another pinch hitter in the 9 spot. And it's Jade Meyer. She's got home run potential. Just needs a hit here to score another run. Outside for ball 1 to Meyer. The 1-0 fought off, 1-1 the count. One ball, 1 strike to the pinch hitter Meyer. Hunter wants another round of signs, now delivers. This one grounded to the shortstop. Kuntz up with it, throw over. And the runner will go to third, and it's a double play. Tag there is Billings. And Bowling Green retired on the unorthodox double play to end the inning. But they pull from a run down to now an 11-7 lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Hawks coming up on TribCast.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Now more TribCast coverage of high school sports from the Bowling Green Tractor broadcast booth. Bowling Green Tractor, your Exmark professional turf care equipment dealer, 1201 Business 61 South in Bowling Green.
So the Hawks were leading 7-6, now trail 11-7 as we go into the bottom of the 6th inning. So it's going to take another comeback for Clopton. They came back twice. And Gabby Dieters just saved Taylor Smith from getting plunked by a throwback from her coach. Summer Scherter out there for her 6th inning of work. Delivers a strike on the first pitch to Smith. Taylor, then Hunter, and Street. Scherter coming off her first 1-2-3 inning of the ball game. And ahead of Taylor Smith, 0-2. The next from Scherter on its way. And it's grounded to Noble at short. She misplays it and safe at first. It had to be perfect. It wasn't. And the leadoff batter is aboard. That'll bring in Allison Hunter, now the pitcher. And her stirrup sock has come out the back of her shoe on the front foot as she digs in against Scherter. First pitch, inside out, late break on it, and that's a fair ball into short right field. All the way over to third is Smith, and there's runners on the corners with nobody out. That one, if it didn't get chalk, it was close. Behind first base. That brings in Maya Street, who's been on base 3 times today. 2 walks and a single, has scored all 3 times. And the pitcher will get a courtesy runner. And that's number 15, Mary Margaret Garrett. Here's Street digging in against the freshman, Summer Scherter. First pitch to Maya is a strike called. This one is ripped foul past third base and then past the left field corner. 0-2 to Street, and she's, again, sent a lot of balls down that way. Hasn't picked that corner yet, but has been on base 3 times. Scored 3 runs, so you really can't fault her. She's worked some counts today. A couple of 0-2s into walks. This 0-2 pitch is outside for ball 1. That's what they've done. Get 2 strikes, and then they try and nibble on that outside corner. Get her to chase. Hasn't happened yet. When it has, she's fouled it off into that corner. Misses again, 2-2. They've had her at 2 strikes in all. Hits the runner in the back, and she'll come around to score as it goes into short left field. Gift run back. E2. After she reached on an E6. Down to second goes Hunter, and the count goes full. Go after her here on this payoff pitch. The 3-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. They finally get one called out there, and that's the first out. Coach Cannon gives the home plate umpire. He thought it was outside. Little grief. Doesn't go too far with it. Now this one's popped up a mile high. Moving in on it is Horner, and she can't make the catch. Runner will advance to third. Error on the center fielder. And it's first and third with one out. Neither team has been able to put this game away. Both had timely hits. Both made some costly errors in either fielding or judgment. And the tying run is at the plate again. McPike, who has 3 RBIs today, has been on base 3 times, and that is a strike called on the first pitch to the Clopton catcher. The 0-1. There's a strike called. 0-2. Pretty pitch. Hit that target on the black of the plate outside. And the 0-2 pitch. Set up out there again. And it's a little high. I think if Gabby could have framed that a little better, they would have called strike 3. Rarely see her give up on a pitch like that. It's pretty close. The 1-2. Fouled. Remains a 1-ball, 2-strike count. First and third with 1 out. Run in for the Hawks. Cutting into that Bowling Green lead. Tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The next from Summer Schurter, a 1-2 pitch. Again, they try that snap throw down to third. Count goes to 2-2. McPike ready again. Schurter ready. The 2-2 pitch is hit to the shortstop. Noble makes the catch and back in safely at third. Is the runner, Mary Margaret Garrett. And McKinney going to re-enter here to bat. For the center fielder for the Hawks. This one inside out and almost caught. Good effort by Caitlin Charlton in foul territory. Couldn't come up with it with the diving effort. Strike 1 to McKinney. Gronick on deck. Schurter rears back and fires. This one hit to the shortstop. Throw to first. And Charlton makes the grab. Clopton scores 1 in the inning, but still trail 11-8. Lady Cats coming up in the top of the 7th when we return on TribCast.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. Bowling Green and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Dude, you look different.
Well, my body is glowing gold.
No, it's not that. Did you get a new shirt?
No, I joined the Fuel Rewards program at Shell and got instant gold status. I save 5 cents a gallon on every fill every day.
No, did you lose weight?
Get rewarded with instant gold status at Shell. Join the Fuel Rewards program now at fuelrewards.com/gold. Restrictions apply. Active gold status required. Introductory offer valid for 6 months after activation. Limit 20 gallons at participating Shell stations. See fuelrewards.com/gold for full details.
Abel's Quick Shops. We're just down the road.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports come health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Louisiana, Bowling Green, and Clopton schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Ryan Pitzer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. We're at work while your athletes are at play.
Whether you are ready for a retirement home or care recovering from a hospital stay or surgery, Lynn's Heritage House in Louisiana can provide assisted living to keep you active, safe, and healthy. Lynn's Heritage House offers a beautiful country setting, private and semi-private rooms with bathroom, a low resident-to-staff ratio, is Medicaid accepted with an RN available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Ask about the Legacy, the special care unit for Alzheimer's patients. Elegant, affordable assisted living. Lynn's Heritage House, 800 Kelly Lane, Louisiana.
Top of the order for Bowling Green here in the 7th. They lead it 11-8 over Clopton here at Clopton High School, and the first pitch is swung on and missed by Anna Noble. Single, double, and 2 flyouts to right field for Anna today. All that came against McKinney. Seeing Hunter for the first time. That one almost went back to the screen, 1-1. Noble, McKee, and Dieters, Charlton if the inning goes any further. 1-1 pitch. Took something off, dropped it out of the zone. 2-1 the count to the Lady Cat shortstop. Kind of an up and down day for Anna Noble today. See if she can end on a high note. Fouls it out of play. And bounces in front of the Bowling Green bus. And we'll make it all the way across WW, I believe. 2-2 the count. Hunter loads up and delivers up high, and the count goes full. We have gotten our money's worth today here at Clopton High School. 19 total runs. The Lady Cats lead the Hawks 11-8. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air. Short center field. And making the catch out there is the new center fielder, and her hair keeps getting in the way. I can't see the number, but it is the first out. That'll bring in Kaylin McKee. And the first pitch from Hunter to McKee is a strike called. High strike, 0-1. Borderline. That one's out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gabby Dieters on deck. The 1-1 pitch. Checked her swing. Called a ball. They're going to appeal. They said no. Very close. 2-1. The next from Hunter. That one's up high. 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. 1 out and the base is empty here in the top of the 7th inning. Strike called, and the count goes full. Back-to-back full counts for Hunter. Off pitch to McKee. Up and in, she walked her. First walk issued by Hunter in relief of McKinney. That'll bring in Dieters. You never want to walk a runner in front of Gabby Dieters. She tends to make you pay for those. And Coach Matt Cannon out of the dugout to talk to his infield before this at-bat. 11-8. Clopton needs to keep Bowling Green close if they want to have a chance here and going into the bottom of the 7th. Got some JV football, I think, up the hill. Softball down here. And some sprinkles. Nothing really affected. Covered the equipment before the game, but it hasn't been back on since. And we've had no delays other than for runs crossing the plate. Dieters digs in after the long conversation. Runner at first. 1 out. Power against power here. McPike sets up on the outside corner, and the first pitch is hit off the end of the bat to center field. It'll get down for a hit. That didn't sound very good coming off that bat. It's a base hit, and that's all muscle for Dieters. Her 4th hit today. On base 5 times. McKee goes to second. That'll bring in Caitlin Charlton, who has 5 RBIs today, including a pair of doubles, 2 runs scored. Can she add to this Lady Cat lead? The first pitch from Hunter. Low for ball 1. Only time she was retired was in the 4th inning. The next, fouled off, evens the count of 1-1. Here's the next. Bounces in. And the count goes to 2 balls and a strike to Caitlin Charlton. RBI single in the first. That was an RBI double in the first. 2-run single in the third. And another 2-run double in the 6th inning. Batting again the 7th. And that one is through the legs of the first baseman, Brooklyn McKenney. And the bases are loaded. That's a base hit for Charlton. Down to second goes Dieters, and on to third goes McKee, and the batter will be Mallory Felderworth, who's walked twice today in 4 plate appearances. Felderworth looking for her first hit today. The pitch from Hunter. Low for ball 1. The next, swing and a miss. Ball on a strike. She's got some pop. 1-1 pitch from Hunter. Low and in. 2-1. The next, on its way to Mallory Felderworth. Popped up. Behind second, shortstop makes the catch, and the runners hold. There's 2 down. To Street. On its way. That one is fouled off again. I would have her on the line, ready to go into foul territory. You can't line up a player, can't position a player in foul territory, but you can put her right on the line. And that's what Bowling Green has done now with their left fielder, Morgan Billings. Another 3-2 pitch on its way. This one's grounded to under the third baseman's glove, and Noble can't handle it. Everyone was going to be safe as soon as it got under McKee. And now the tying run comes to the plate for the Hawks. Called out a base hit for Street and an RBI. In to score is Kuntz. Over to third goes Smith, and Hunter goes to second. And Alyssa Smith will be the batter with the bases loaded and 2 outs. There's a strike called on the off-speed delivery. She's reached on an error twice, singled, scored 2 times. Not sure what that is. Almost hit her, 1-1. Grand slam ties it. The 1-1 offering on its way outside, 2-1. McKaylee McPike on deck. If she comes up, the Hawks will be in a position to walk it off. The 2-1 pitch from Scherter. Fouled off the screen, and Clopton down to their final strike. Charlton comes and gives words of encouragement to her young pitcher. A 2-2 pitch. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Scherter rocks back, winds and fires. Swing and a miss, and this ball game is over. The Bowling Green Lady Cats down the Clopton Hawks 13-9 here at Clopton High School. We'll take a break, come back with the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame for you after this on thepeoplestribune.com.
Hello, this is Mary Millen from Community State Bank of Missouri. Some financial institutions make you go through a lot of red tape to get a loan. At Community State Bank, we try to keep things simple. When you talk with us, you're talking to the people who make decisions. Next time you need a loan for whatever reason, come see us. You'll be glad you did. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887. Equal housing lender.
The Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon reminds you that tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these 2 schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, do your part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition. A message from the Law Office of Briscoe and Brandon. The choice of a lawyer is an important one and should not be based upon advertisements alone.
Well, we're still catching every game, just a lot more from home than here in the stands, huh?
Yeah, and when we do get to go, Dad says we gotta bring our own peanuts and stuff.
Looking for some extra ticket money this season? Let a State Farm agent do a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on car insurance.
We'll always be there for this team, even when we can't actually be here.
Agent Paul Shucard will be there for you. 1210 Business Highway 61 South in Bowling Green. Online at mybowlinggreenagent.com.
State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out tough building projects. Bowling Green Ready Mix for all your concrete and concrete supplies, and the only plant locally owned and operated. And Kearns Construction for new homes, remodeling jobs, repair work, and even snow removal. Just call 324-3433 and let the friendly, knowledgeable staff at Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction Company go to work for you.
Pike County Home Health can provide skilled home health services for homebound patients of Pike County. I'm Peggy Summers. Our agency offers a team approach with a registered nurse coordinating needed services. Home health services include skilled nursing, home health aid, social services, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and a certified diabetic program. We do dressing changes, IV therapy, monitor medications, do diabetic foot care, and many other services.
The Pike County Health Department. Neighbors helping neighbors.
It's time for the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame. Brought to you by Bowling Green Ready Mix and Kearns Construction, your high-quality 1-2 punch to knock out building projects.
So the Lady Cats come down to Clopton and beat the Clopton Hawks 13-9. For Bowling Green, they scored 2 in the first, were answered by 3 from Clopton. Bowling Green scored 4 in the third, were answered by 3 from Clopton to tie it at 6. Clopton pulled ahead in the fourth with a single run, scored again in the sixth, but Bowling Green scored 5 times in that sixth inning to take control of the game, adding 2 more in the seventh. Clopton gets 1 run back in the bottom half of the seventh, and the final score of this one, again, 13-9. The winning pitcher is the freshman, Summer Schurter. The loss goes to Brooklyn McKinney for the Clopton Hawks. We'll take a quick break, come back with the winning coach, Dean Streen, and our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game for you after this.
If you buy power from Quiver River Electric Cooperative, you help power your community. How? Quiver River belongs to the people it serves. With people like you in charge, you know decisions about your power are made with you in mind, your community too. What kind of decisions? Sending you a check when there's money left after expenses, holding down rates, helping you save, serving your community. Good for you. Power for your community. Quiver River Electric, owned by those we serve.
Proudly serving the area at 201 South Main in Vandalia, Cole Chiropractic Center is proud to support area high school sports action on TribCast. Cole Chiropractic Center invites you to call or stop by if you've suffered a sports injury, work injury, or been involved in any type of auto accident. Dr. Cole at Cole Chiropractic offers gentle chiropractic care, 24-hour emergency services with most insurances accepted. Don't suffer needlessly. Call 594-2663. Cole Chiropractic Center, 201 South Main in Vandalia.
Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford reminds you that now through September 30th, you can sign up for federal wheat crop insurance or make changes to your existing wheat crop insurance policy. September 30th is the last day to sign up or make changes to your federal wheat crop insurance program. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford wishes all our area teams the best of luck for a wonderful season. Young Enterprises Incorporated of New Hartford.
Family Health Pharmacies in Bowling Green and Louisiana offer more prescriptions under more insurance plans for less. That should make you feel better. Family Health Pharmacies is there to help you when you're not feeling your best. Great gift ideas and half-price greeting cards, too. 2 convenient locations to serve you. Bowling Green Pharmacy and Hearing Aid Center on the Square in Bowling Green, and Family Drug, 301 Georgia in Louisiana. Family Health Pharmacies, just what the doctor ordered.
Back at the Bowling Green Ready Mix TribCast postgame, we're joined by our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game. Let's see here. 5 RBIs, 4 hits, 2 doubles. Caitlin Charlton, pretty nice game there, and I think you were a pretty calming force for your pitcher tonight, your young pitcher.
That's exactly what we're trying to do. Summer's new in the circle, and she's definitely young, hasn't had a lot of experience, and that's all we can do with games like this is just get her some runs on the board.
You guys, the defense made it a little tough for her today, but she kept plugging it in there.
Yeah.
Pretty strong for a youngster.
Yeah, she's getting experience every game with Sarah gone, and she's going to need it for postseason. So.
You guys are going to be leaning on her, at least through the start of postseason. You may get Sarah back if you guys put together a run, but it seems like she's got a pretty good head on her shoulders, and you guys can talk her down as a team from a ledge, and you can definitely hit the ball. 9 runs yesterday in a loss, and today 13 runs in a tough victory over another tough conference opponent.
We hit the ball well, but we really want to pride ourselves in defense, and we're not showing a good enough example of that on the field, so we're really just trying to improve.
Well, congratulations on the win today, and best of luck in the EMO tournament over the weekend.
Thank you.
That's Caitlin Charlton, our Community State Bank TribCast Player of the Game, and I think she was a little nervous coming in here, but she did fine. It's that veteran leadership, Coach.
Yeah, she speaks pretty well, and she's like you said with Summer. That girl right there that just walked away, she's got a great head on her shoulders too, and in a time like this when we're facing adversity, you need those seniors to step up and show some leadership, and that's what we're going to rely on. We're going to rely on our upperclassmen with the experience to get summer comfortable, and they're doing a great job with it because as coaches we sit in the dugout and we can't always be on the field. So when you have a player-led team, I think you're going to see more success down the road, and hopefully balls in play, this kind of adversity that we're facing, hopefully just sharpens our tools. But we definitely got to go to work tomorrow. We definitely got a lot of things to address at practice, and I'm just thankful.
It seemed like the defense was pressing a little bit.
Yeah, last week was a little rough. Homecoming on Friday, so we haven't practiced in a week.
Yeah.
So we went, game Thursday, off Friday with homecoming, game Saturday, off Sunday, game Monday, game Tuesday. So, that's why I tell those girls in the beginning of the year it's so precious that you take advantage of those reps, even though it seems like it's some